Kirk Duckwall here with your Market Monday real estate stats for the Twin Cities area. Are we in a temporary buyer's market? Well, I'll dive into that in just a second, but first make sure you click on that subscribe button. We know that knowledge is power, and the more knowledge that you have about the market, the more that you can leverage the market to your advantage. So again, click on that subscribe button. Let's dive into the data. Showings per week per listing average in the median sale price range, 200 to 400K, Minneapolis-St. Paul area. Down over the previous week, so it was at 3.2, down ever so slightly to 3.17. The notable point here is we're actually tracking slower than we were at the same time last year, down by 5%. Quite a difference than over just a month ago, where we were seeing numbers at almost 24 up to 30% faster looking back a couple months back. So down 5%. This is where there may be a temporary buyer's market out there depending on the areas that you're looking at. As always, if you have any questions about the area that you're searching in, you can always reach out. Happy to run the numbers on what's happening where you may be looking. But for that week, 3.17, basically anything below a 4 affords the opportunity as to a buyer's advantage. Okay, moving on in the data, looking at total number of new listings in the Twin Cities coming onto the market, dropped back from what we had seen in previous weeks where we were seeing it track at 16 to 18% faster, now up by 8.1% looking back a couple weeks. Interest rates holding relatively flat. Basically, it was at a 2.8 and now up to a 2.81. The forecast on that is basically looking to hold relatively stable, looking 4 to 6 months out with some slight fluctuations up, maybe into December, and then back down in February, March timeline. So what's all this doing to our market meter? Well, the market meter has moved from a 6.3 to a 6.03. Now, the market meter is a 30-day look back. The point for this is so that there isn't any drastic corrections made for temporary adjustments. So although this is in the stable market range, if we're looking right now, right around election time here, there's a lot of instability over these couple of weeks, affording that buyer's market opportunity. However, that is going to disappear. At the end of the day, our inventory is still pretty low and should be a relatively competitive market as we go into December, January, and then into the spring marketplace. However, right now, there's a good little opportunity out there over the next week to 2 weeks maybe for buyers to take advantage of this little instability. Hopefully you found this information helpful. Again, click on that subscribe button if you like this video. Take care, be safe. We'll be back next week.